Today, I want to talk about something a little controversial. And I'm going to use my unique spin on it to defend Jahleel Addae and his comments about why he's giving a toast to creating more light-skinned babies. I've seen some videos from African-American women, some black women on YouTube. I'm hearing the crying and the colorism is real arguments. I've heard a lot of that bullshit amongst YouTubers, Instagram posts, and Facebook posts. But I'm here to defend the brother on one principle. You see, when I called the news about what he said, I was astonished. But what I want to tell you is black people, again, especially in this hashtag ADOS community, we missed the point. Because, see, all you had to do was some research. And you would have found out that even by his name, he's not one of us. But see, so many people are so quick to go out here and get views and shit like that. And then you want to blame black men and put Jahleel Addae in the same category as us when he is a goddamn something else. If you would have just looked at his website on the Chargers, his mother is Caribbean. And his last name is Ghanaian. So therefore, he is not going to have your experience or think like us. That's why I defend him. He's not our people. Because let me tell you what I mean, because some of y'all are still confused. Because either you're going to separate yourself from immigrants with the hashtag ADOS, or you're going to include all blacks into the same pot. You can't have it both ways. A lot of African immigrants are Caribbean immigrants. When you use the N-word to them, or another group of people who use the N-word to them, don't bother them. You ain't talking about me. That's how they feel. We didn't experience that. Who you talking about? You talking about them American niggas. And see, here's the thing. Black people got to start knowing what battles to fucking fight. Who you should be criticizing or not. I don't give a damn what a Nigerian man, who he's dating. Or not, it's not my fault. It's not nothing to do with me. The man can go out there and give a toast to have black immigrant children and white women, whatever the fuck he want to do. That's him. Let his people deal with that. Let them criticize him because he don't have our experience, goddammit. So why are you messing with that man? That man is living his life. Ain't your goddamn business what he's doing. If his people not gonna criticize him, goddammit, you ain't got no business criticizing. But I can tell you what, if it was one of us, then I'd have a problem. And let me get into that real quick for some of you brothers out there. I have had some classic videos going off on black people, black women in the past. And I can still say I don't feel no different. But for some of you brothers who might do something like that and you African American, and let's say your name is Leroy Jackson or Johnson, or you got one of these white men last names, okay, like we all have. When you do that, and what that brother don't know, the Addae brother, you make your people look stupid. But that's for his people to figure out. His father, who was carrying Ghanaian last name, see, that's who he's embarrassing. His father's people. Let his people check him on that. Because even if you were to date interracially, I don't have no problem with that. You don't diss your goddamn folks. especially in front of a damn white person. You just don't do that. It make you look weak and powerless. It make you look so stupid. And this is what I'm saying. A lot of y'all do this when you go get a white girl, you go get a white man. Now, we know we have problems with our people. We know that. Our people, we can be ruthless to each other. Shit, I know. But then you go to the next person, to the white woman or to the white man. And then you tell all the dirty shit about why black men ain't this, why black women ain't that, why. And then what you do is you open that door. I talked about this before. You open the door of no return. And then when you do so much to giving a toast to having more light-skinned kids, that just means you don't appreciate where you come from and you don't value who you are as a person. This is what you're saying. I don't care about where I came from. Don't care about preserving my legacy. And this is a diss to the women of my culture. It's a diss to the people. Even if you felt like that, you don't tell them that. You're supposed to, no matter where you go, interracially date, you're supposed to let people know. Yeah, our men are very good. Yeah, they really are. Because if you start disrespecting your people, then they're going to start disrespecting you because they feel like you have nowhere to go. I mean, when you have a people who treat you like shit and you tell people that, you throw all your cards on the deck. So how can another person of another race respect you? Because you ain't got nowhere to go to them. So at some point, here comes some of the disrespect. When you start roasting your people, they going to jump in there with you. Here come the N-word coming towards you now. Now you mad. Now you want to fight. Now you want to be upset. Now you want to have all these issues and stuff. See, all of these things you want to have, but you open the door. And see, that's the thing. You don't supposed to talk about your people to other folks. That's something that you're not supposed to do. If you don't like dating black men, you don't like dating black women, that's something you talk about between us. You don't go tell them about it. Even other black groups. I was talking to a young lady the other day, and she's like, "Yeah, man, black American women are so beautiful. You guys are lucky." Now you know I had that itch. Had that itch to say something. Well, not all of them. You know, something like that. Some of them could be, something smart and sly, because you have that right. But see, she's South African. What am I going to tell her? You goddamn right. Our women are beautiful. Why? Because she know that I hold my people in high esteem. Which means that you can't talk about my people to me. If I got high esteem for my people, or at least you got to have high esteem for my fucking people. But the brother Addae and his people, he don't have no high esteem for his people. So my question is to you, those of you who are African Americans, what is it your goddamn business? If he don't got no damn respect for his folks, that's their fucking problem. That's not your goddamn problem. Look at the man's name. Either you want these people in the goddamn community or you don't. So why the fuck are you complaining about a group of people who don't identify with your black ass anyway? In this case, the man said he happy he got light-skinned babies. And he's not you. He's not me. His name says that. And I don't want to hear no Pan-African garbage about we all the same. Man, nigga, please don't. Man, listen, that brother is let his people deal with that. And a lot of us as black Americans, a lot of y'all stay in other folks' goddamn business and then get mad when they stay in your business. Leave goddamn people alone and let them people check each other. Leroy Jackson, Leroy Witherspoon, Leroy Smith, some shit like that. Okay, you got a goddamn point. Let's get at the nigga. But this dude, he ain't even one of our people, man. What the fuck we worried about it for? Man, brother, do you? I don't speak on people's issues for the most part. I'm worried about my goddamn people. I'm worried about the American descendants of slaves, the African Americans. Okay, I'm worried about that. Anybody else, it's not my business. Why? Because I don't want you in my goddamn people's business. That's why. So You need to handle that. So when they want to come into the communities and benefit off of you, but then you want to complain. These are, we don't want them in the community now, but you want to complain and lump them in. And this is what I saw a lot of black women do. You go put this brother, this non-African American brother, you gonna lump him in the ship with us? Our people didn't say that. He said that. God damn it. Why you gonna lump? I'm seeing that a lot of y'all are so quick. Some of y'all got so much vitriol. Some of y'all will do any motherfucking thing for some views. Seriously. You will lump in an immigrant brother, somebody that ain't got nothing to do with our community. We just share the same fucking skin tone, and you want to link them in. Oh, you black man. Nigga, don't do that. You're not going to be able to do that shit no more, man. Fuck that. You need to go, and his folks need to check his ass for that shit. Don't be putting that on us. We ain't say that shit. And if one of our men said that, you would have a lot of black men checking him for that. Nigga, what are you talking about? Nigga, don't you be out here cooning like that. That's what our folks would say. So what the fuck you mad about? You let his people check him. That's for the Ghanaian community to check him. Whoever his father's last name, his mother's a Caribbean, they need to check him for that. And if they ain't gonna check him for it, then you don't have to check him for it. Because he don't identify with you no goddamn way. Anyways, I ain't got time for you niggas. I gotta get the fuck up out of here. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at all-time high. Peace.